What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? First and foremost, man, homeboy Aaron S. Today is your birthday. Congratulations for making it another year. Happy birthday, man. Hope you have a very good birthday. Hope you actually get to enjoy it and you get what you want, man. So happy birthday. Shout out to you, homeboy. So today we bring you the Raiders going up against the Redskins. Two very top teams in Madden. Great speed all over the place. Two quarterbacks that are able to run the ball very well. Two running backs that are glitchy as hell. Wide receivers with speed. It should just be an offensive game. So I already know of the monsters that the Redskins have, man. So first and foremost, coming into the game, I got to shut down the run. I cannot let that man right there get loose because it's just going to make my job more difficult. 3rd and 2, tries to hit me with the play action. But we end up getting a sack. And unfortunately, he ends up punting the ball, man. Much respect to him. Not too many people would do that in that situation. We're trying to get loose with 4. We try to hit the outside, but we end up getting stopped at the 40 anyways. So, on offense, got to try and run the ball. Try and, be successful on the ground. And then try to hopefully have success passing the ball. Right there was a nice blitz on the outside. Right came screaming, but thankfully we had a quick little out route and we end up getting that open. Right here hits me with the 2-man QB spy. Come on, man, you got to catch that. You are wide open. Right here on 2nd and 10, we end up finding Streeter, but he drops the ball. So it's 3rd and 10. We want to see if we can pick up this first down. We try to go deep and just a little bit overthrown. And 4th and 10 right here, as you see, we try to kick a field goal, take our points. But look at that wind. Like, there's no way in hell I'm going to make that 60 miles per hour in. There's no way. So I got to go for it. And we end up hitting our homeboy more with the skinny. Finding him wide open over the middle. And that right there was a big conversion. Like I said, I tried to go for my 3, but hey, it just didn't work out. And things work for a reason, man. Because we end up picking up the first down, QB wrapping, and end up scoring a touchdown the same drive. So that right there was the big change of events, man, from trying to kick a field goal from nowhere in hell I know I'm going to make that from the 44-yard line, and then being able to go for it, get the first down, and score a touchdown. So we're up 7-0, and let's see if we can go ahead and get ourselves another stop defensively. And like I said, Alfred Morris is a big part of my defensive gameplay, and I have to stop him. But right here, he ends up calling a screenplay, catches me completely off guard, and brings it all the way to like the 2-yard line. We barely get him. But that right there was a good play call by him. Definitely was not expecting that. And Alfred Morris ran all the way down to the 3-yard line where he does end up scoring right here to tie the game. So, yeah, like I said, defensively, man, I got to try and stop Alfred Morris. I cannot let him get going offensively. Because, like I said, that's just going to make my job more difficult. He's going to come out and running formations. And, I need to make him one-dimensional. So I think I'd rather have a better chance of winning, of having RG3 just pass the ball all game, than him being more balanced. Because I always come out prepared for the pass at all times. And, if he were to run the ball and have success, that's just going to, I'm going to have to start stacking the box. I'm going to have to start sending some run blitzes. I'm going to have to do what I can do to stop the run. So if we do a good job of stopping Morris, that'll just make it better for us defensively. So here we go, trying to run the ball, McFadden. We end up getting stuffed. So it's 3rd and 3. We end up trying to sneak him with a run play again, but that gets stopped as well. 4th and 4, same thing, 44-yard line. Not going to go for it. Not going to kick the field goal. We try to hit him up top, man, but look at new to arm Pryor. If you lead him towards the back of the end zone, that's a touchdown. I have the speed advantage, but unfortunately it was just not strong enough throw. So he ends up stopping me getting the ball. We stopped that screenplay right there, 2nd and 14. And right here was the biggest part of the drive. He picks up a first down, but somehow, someway, there's offensive pass interference. And I'm sorry, bro. I'm not the one that feels sorry for you because EA didn't want to BS you. No, not today. We get our Matumbo swag on. We gladly accept that penalty. So because of that, instead of him having a first down, he ends up in a situation where it's 3rd and long. We end up swatting this down right here, so he ends up punting us the ball. So that right there actually turned out to be a huge play. He possibly could have went down, drove, score, who knows. But thankfully, man, that offensive pass interference went our way, giving us an opportunity to get the ball back, and that's what happened. So right now, we continue to hit him with quick out routes because he keeps playing man-to-man, leaving that wide open for Ford. But Ford gets injured, and he's out for the rest of the game. And that right there definitely hurt because he's my most go-to weapon passing the ball. Because with 98 speed, I want to be able to give him the ball as much as possible. He can take a drag route to the house. That speed it's very difficult to try and match up with. As we hit Moore again with the skinny, and we end up scoring a touchdown right there as we bobbed and weaved our way inside outside for a touchdown, going up 14-7. So without Ford, I lose a big part of my offense and also a special teams monster. So that right there hopefully doesn't factor in too much, being able to lose such a key part of my offense. Hopefully I'm in a position where I really don't need him that bad. We pick up a sack right there, forcing a 2nd and long. And one thing about him is that he really didn't run with RG3 too much. And I really feel like whenever you play with somebody like a Russell Wilson, Kaepernick, Pryor, RG3, Josh Johnson, people who has tremendous speed, use that to your ability. Don't pick RG3 and stand in the pocket all day. Same way as you don't pick Tom Brady and run read options all day. But you need to play to the strengths of your team. You should know RG3 is a monster and his speed is amazing. And you need to use that to your ability. You need to be able to find ways to get some read options, some QB wraps, some QB power, or whatever it is you can do to get RG3 running outside the pocket. Try and take advantage of that incredible speed that he has. And unfortunately, like the guy I'm going against just really stood in the pocket, I think way too much, with such a dominant, fast quarterback. And, whenever I see somebody pick the Redskins, I know, right here was huge, man. He ends up, it's a fumble! And we end up recovering the ball. You see, it looks like he just tried to run the ball, try to play it safe and bring himself into halftime. But he ends up fumbling the ball. The EA guys got your boys back, man. Offensive pass interferences, fumbles. This never happens to us, and we will gladly take it. The EA guys are like, we got your back, bucko. And I'm like, thanks. Because like I said, that doesn't happen to me too often. I'm usually the one fumbling. I'm usually the one getting the offensive pass interference BS. It happened to me. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. I turned the lights on, and I didn't know what to expect. I was nervous. Things like this don't be happening to me. So as you see, we go into halftime. After this last play, he finally takes off RG3. And this is what you need to do more often, because this will cause more headaches than not. You need to let me know that you will take off for RG3, and that's going to force me to, pay more attention to him. But if you're just standing in the pocket all day, then I don't even think I put up a single QB spy all game. No point if he's just going to stand in the pocket and throw all day. Right here, we take off for more. We don't get a touchdown, but we do get all the way to close to about the 30, which was a huge return, putting us in field goal range already. So, we haven't done the greatest on offense, but we've done good enough. Right here, we hit the outside when McFadden, Heisman, and we end up scoring a touchdown. And defensively, we've done pretty well. But, like I said, we've been able to do good against the run, pretty much making him one-dimensional, forcing a lot more passes than runs, which helps us out defensively. Right there, I thought I should have been able to pick that, man, but I was kind of in position, but I came down too much, and I should have had that, though. Right here, he finally runs. See, a little bit more of this is going to, get me more worried about that. So I'm going to start putting up contains and spies and, more plays like that. You need to take advantage of your team, man. And unfortunately, man, he barely ran with RG3, and I think it just made it so much more easier on defense not having to worry about that. So right here, he decides to throw over towards the right, and he's been doing okay. As you see, RG3 9 for 11. He has had some things go against him. That fumble right before halftime was huge. Possibly should only be up 2, but thanks to that fumble, we got a 3-possession lead, and he is fighting his way back. He does end up scoring right here, and I do go offsides on the PAT. I stay going offsides, and I don't know why. I don't learn. I keep trying to block it, but it never happens. He does go for 2 after the offside. So he goes up 15-28. So he has stopped me a couple of times. I have been stopped 2 or 3 times already. So it's not like he's completely out of this ball game. But our run game has been pretty much, very effective. Right here, we end up hitting him with the QB option right here, and we end up taking off. And this is what a speed quarterback should do, man. Take advantage of it, get loose. You see, I've only ran the ball 3 times, but 3 rushes is enough. Trust me, I'm trying to get loose as often as I could with Pryor and McFadden. I got speed guys back there, and I'm trying to take advantage of it. And look how wide open McFadden is on the 2nd and 1. Why? Because we've been running the ball a lot, so he stacked the box, he ran commit, and running the ball effectively is just always going to make things so much more easier. This is the first Madden ever where my run percentage is higher than my pass percentage. I've just been running the ball a ton, and being very successful at it. So right here, not taking any chances, man. We just play it smart. We just go on ahead and we just play for our field goal. Let's waste some time. Of course, I'm trying to pick up first downs and score, but if he stops me on a couple of runs and I'm forced to kick a field goal, I'm fine with that. That just adds to the lead I already got. Playing it smart while also keeping the clock ticking and being able to make it tougher for him to come back. So I've been doing that a lot this year. You see me tons of times just playing it safe, man. Just running in situations where maybe I could be possibly passive, but I don't want to make any mistakes. If I don't need to score, if I'm up already, I'll go ahead and just run the ball in situations just to play for a field goal. Just play it smart, kill some clock and, do good. So we ended up winning this game. We definitely had EA go our way, but like I said, man, we'll take it. So that's the end of the game, guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you end up watching the entire video, please go ahead and represent that in the like button. If you were entertained for the entire video, it takes half a second to hit that like button. I would appreciate it if you guys did that. So tonight is a very good gameplay, man. We'll check out for that. As always, it's your boy GS, and I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby. Yeah.